on the night.
Yo, what is going on, you slackers? It's your boy Slackers Gaming coming at you again with some more Yu-Gi-Oh videos kind of thing. First of all, I wanted to give a very quick shout out and you know, show my gratitude. I really would like to say thank you. Over the past pretty much 2 weeks since I started doing these Yu-Gi-Oh videos, I've gotten a ton of views on the Yu-Gi-Oh videos alone. I've gotten a lot of subscribers. I've gained, like, at the time of recording, I've gained over 11 subscribers since I started doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or at least a couple Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And I just really wanted to say, seriously, it means a lot. I never thought that I would, you know, do YouTube at all, or let alone Yu-Gi-Oh videos. I mean, I played Yu-Gi-Oh since the beginning, but just the support that I've gotten over the past couple weeks and the number of views that everything has gotten, seriously, I do thank you. It truly does mean a lot to me. But yeah, I wanted to get that out there real quick. Seriously, it does mean a lot. So I'm gonna try something different here with some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. As we all know, Code of the Duelist, the next pack coming out, is actually very, very close to releasing. And this upcoming Saturday, July 29th, is the sneak peek. I know maybe some stores might do a sneak peek like on a Sunday or something, but July 29th is when it starts. So I kind of wanted to do it like a top 7 kind of thing of cards to look out for, or that could definitely make an impact from this new pack that you should probably keep your eyes out for. So without any further ado, let's get into this. Is going to be like based on my opinions, obviously, just things I think you should keep an eye out for, and like I said, cards that I think are going to make an impact into the game really early, especially with this new pack that introduces Link monsters into the TCG. And it's not going to be all Link monsters, but you know, brand new format coming up and all that stuff. So let's get right into this with the first card, and that would be Ven Dread Reordan. Now, Ven Dreads are like a ritual zombie type archetype that are coming out. I believe they're all TCG exclusive cards. The first card that I wanted to kind of focus on, Ven Dread Reordan. It's a trap card. This thing is nuts. I mean, the effect is right there on the screen, but I'll read it anyway. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls that has a level, and tribute it. Okay, so right off the bat, you can get rid of an opponent's problem monster for free, and then you get a token. Yeah, you get a token, one Ven Dread token. It's a zombie, dark, attack and defense, both 0, with a level equal to that tributed monster's original level. But the rest of the effect, while the token is special summoned by this effect, while the token is on the field, you cannot normal or special summon monsters except Ven Dread monsters. Well, that's okay, because they got, I think they got their own ritual monster already, so you can just take that token and go right into your own ritual monster. So I think Ven Dread Reordan is a card definitely to keep an eye out for. This could make a pretty big splash, in my opinion, when this archetype does come out. So let's move on to the second card, which is Rescue Ferret. Okay, now this card has got I think this card's kind of being underlooked a little bit. I mean, first of all, it's another monster in the rescue type. You know, rescue rabbit, rescue cat, all that stuff. You know, so basically, its effect, you can shuffle this card you control into the deck, special summon monsters, or one or multiple, whatever it might be, from your deck, except Rescue Ferret. So you get to special summon, you know, you could special summon, what, up to 5? You could do 4 level 1s and a level 2. It's got to equal level 6 to your zone, so that's already crazy. So this could be like a Xyz, well, I guess it could be kind of a Link spam in a way too. But special summon those monsters equal to level 6 to your zones. A Link monster, oh, really, my phone's going off? Okay, let me read this properly. Okay, so special summon the monsters whose total level equals 6 to your zones, a Link monster points to. Okay, so can't do the, I guess you can't do the total spam, but hey, if you already got a Link monster out there, now that I think about this, and he's pointing to 2 zones. You know, you shuffle this card back into the deck, which is crazy because you get to keep recycling it, and then you could bring out 2 and say, okay, so you already got the Link monster out there, right? You could, I don't know, say you bring out, you could even go into like the other rescues. You could bring out like a rescue rabbit, which is, okay, that's already crazy enough. And then, you know, something else like another level 2 to equal the 6. And then you could use Rescue Rabbit's effect to go into whatever. I mean, this card has a lot of potential. I think, I don't know, I just haven't heard a lot of chatter about this card. I think it's something people are underlooking. I believe this is a secret rare as well. Once people realize the potential this thing has, I think this could be a pretty big card in the meta, under the right circumstances, obviously, because you can only you can only use its effect to bring out monsters from your deck that a Link monster points to. So yes, you do need a Link monster first of all, but once more Link monsters come out and more Link decks are available and all that stuff, this could see some play. I think this could definitely be a big card. So let's okay, the rest of the effect, their effects are negated, but that's okay. Also destroy them during the end phase. Oh well. But let's move on to the 3rd card, which will be Spellbook and Knowledge. If anybody doesn't know, if you don't follow the OCG at all, this gets thrown into a lot of, or it hasn't been, not thrown into, but it's getting, oh, don't click that. It's kind of like its own little draw engine. You get Blue Boy, you get Spellbook of Secrets, and of course Spellbook of Knowledge right here. This will be an ultra rare, so it's a little easier to get than those secret rares. So I think this could make spellbooks. I don't know if like pure spellbooks. I don't know if that would make it like a tier 1 or tier 1.5 kind of deck. But this could definitely get splashed, and we could start copying some of the like the spellbook True Draco Wind Witch or spellbook True Draco Invoked or whatever you want to kind of splash this little draw engine into, because it is fast. You get tons of pluses. It's pretty insane. The effect here, send to the graveyard either one spellcaster monster you control, so right there, just any spellcaster monster. So that's got pretty good synergy. That's already crazy right there. Like what is it, Alistair? You know, summon Alistair. You can add the invocation. You can play this, and then you get to draw 2 cards. So Alistair goes to the graveyard. You get to draw your 2 cards. You got the invocation. Play the invocation because Alistair's still in the grave and everything is all good. Of course, you got the Blue Boy combo. You know, play that. Add secrets. Secrets grabs knowledge. You play knowledge. Get rid of the Blue Boy. There's 2 cards. I mean, this card is very good. Very good draw engine. This could see a lot of play, and yeah, the ultra rarity makes it a lot more accessible to a lot of people, which I think is good. I initially thought this was going to be secret rare. It apparently isn't. So, I mean, good props to Konami for that one, for letting kind of one of the, I say, bigger cards in the set be a little bit more accessible to people. So that is awesome. It does have the once per turn clause, so you can't abuse it, which is pretty much what all spell cards have. So it's all around great card. Alright, next card up will be Mrs. Radiant. Yes, it is a Mrs. Don't get that wrong. Don't confuse it. Alright, it's cool because they're playing off those really old school cards like Milus Radiant. They're making them kind of like an adult form, I guess, kind of, or a grown-up form, we could say. Because Starboy is getting one as well. He's now Mass Starboy. That's coming out in a future pack. I think they're going to continue that kind of trend with the older cards like that. But this is cool. I mean, you got to give a shout out to this because you need 2 Earth monsters, and of course the next ban list doesn't come out till September. So this can easily get just thrown right into a Zodiac deck. I know we all hate Zodiac. It's time for them to go. They've had their time, but they're still going to be around once Link format. I mean, I guess Link format's already started here, but this just gives them more options, and plus they gain a little bit more attack. Yeah, all Earth monsters on the field gain 500 attack and defense. Also, Wind monsters lose 400 attack and defense. This card is destroyed by battle or card effect. You could target an earth monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So you can get some replayability out of some cards after you use them, and you know, Zodiacs and all that stuff. There's always some sort of earth kind of archetype attribute kind of deck that it seems to kind of be around, and this it's a very good extra deck, or yeah, extra deck card for just earth type decks in general. So I had to give a quick shout out to Mrs. Radiant. And then coming up next is Trickstar Reincarnation. This card right here. Okay, first of all, this card is not even a once per turn. What is up with that? Why? That's just how do you I feel like that's kind of a mess up. How do you do this? Okay. Card effect. Banish your opponent's entire hand, and if you do, they get to draw the same number of cards. Second effect is you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Trickstar monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So that's any Trickstar monster, and we all know Trickstars are the, I don't know, they seem like a stupid archetype. It just revolve around burn damage, and nobody likes chain burn, nobody likes burn decks. I think I don't like this card personally. I'm not a big fan of those burn you type decks. It's not for me, but I did have to give a shout out. I think this is a secret rare as well. I'm choosing a lot of secret rares, but like I said, I'm not trying to go for playability right away or accessibility off the bat. These are just cards to keep in mind that could make a splash, kind of. I don't know what they're thinking when they made this, but I did have to put this on the list because I think it is something to watch out for. So we're just going to move on to the next card, which is going to be Ningirsu, the World Chalice Warrior. Now, World Chalice, the OCG names, they're Stargirls. I think those are better. I'm not... Everybody I talk to does not seem to like this World Chalice name. I don't know. That's just my opinion, but had to give a shout. I mean, it looks like World Chalice will be kind of a top deck at the start of Link format. I think it will be. It's got some pretty good potential. It's getting a lot of support, so definitely had to give a shout out to this archetype. So it is a Link monster, as you can tell, but you do need, what, 2+ Link monsters to get this out. So it could be splashed into future decks because it's just 2+ Link monsters. So anything that spams the field and gets all these Link monsters it's more of one that you want to get out into your main monster zone. So obviously you would have to have another Link monster in your extra monster zone, and this way you can, you know, point to top, left, and right. So you can end up getting 3 draws off of this, which is crazy right there. It is possible. What else does this thing do? Then you get to you can only use the effect of Ningirsu, the World Chalice, once per turn. Also, once per turn, you can send 1 card from each player's field to the graveyards. Wow, you can just send 1 card from each player's field. Okay, that's kind of stupid. Stupid in a good way. But if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 World Chalice monster from your hand. Okay, so just get sent to the... Wow. Okay. Another archetype that I have not really looked into. I really should have. I mean, this pack is about to be released, and I don't really know anything about some of the newer archetypes, but hey. World Chalice is generating some buzz, so I had to definitely include this on the list. And we got to keep moving on here. So up next is, of course, you all knew this was this was going to be the last one. Firewall Dragon. Generic. This is going to be a great Link monster for many formats to come. This could be pretty much a staple in the extra deck for anything that does run an extra deck, I guess. This card is just so good. It needs 2+ monsters, so 3 monsters to bring it out. Once while face up on the field, it's a quick effect. You could target monsters on the field, so multiple, sorry, let me try that again. You could target monsters on the field and or graveyard up to the number of monsters co-linked to this card. The link arrows point top, left, right, and bottom. So it's got 4 link monsters. So target you could target up to 4 cards, right? Co-linked with this card, and then you get to return those to the hand. Okay, that's wow. So What do you say about? I mean, we all know about Firewall if you're paying attention to this. A lot of people, there's some videos going around right now saying that Firewall should be either limited right away or banned right away. I mean, look, this thing could be powerful. Definitely. It's going to be. This is going to wreak some havoc for sure. But, I don't know. Just, you could target monsters on the field or graveyard up to the number it's co-linked with. So you could essentially bounce 4 cards. Wow. But the last of... I forgot about the last little effect. If a monster this card points to is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 monster from your hand as well. I don't even know what to say to that. Firewall, money card in the pack, I think is the best card. And it will be, I think, for quite some time. So that's going to wrap up my list. And again, this is all my opinions on cards you should look out for. Coming up at the sneak peek, if you're going, hopefully you're going. Hopefully you can pull some of these cards, or at least the ones that you want to pull. There's quite a few that I did not get in this list, so I do apologize. But this is just, like I said, this is my opinions. I just wanted to kind of get this out here real quick. So that is going to wrap up this video for me. I would like to thank everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you, like I just said, you get whatever you want at the sneak peek. And we will catch you on the next upload. Peace out, everybody.